It's Deanna. I just wanted to make a video today of the pendant valance I made for my son. I had leftover Super Mario Brother fabric and just a simple green and white stripe fabric that I used a few months ago to make him some pillows. At that time he was really into Super Mario Brothers. Now he's like, oh my gosh, I want stuff all Wipeout. And I'm like, yeah, right, dude. You're keeping this stuff for a while, at least a year. But these are the pillowcases I made, the green and white stripe with the Super Mario Brother on the edge, and then the Super Mario Brother pattern for this pillowcase, and the green and white striped on the edge detail. And then I did make him a duvet cover with the green and white stripe. It's really nice and heavy. I love it. But yeah, this is a no-sew valance made with twine. In fact, I have some of the twine kind of hanging down because I just finished it and I need to trim that off at the top. And I just attached it with those little simple hooks that you screw into the wall. Really easy to get in there. So it just adds a little more fun to his room, gives it a little more character, and it also brings out that Super Mario Brother theme that we're trying to go for. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I do have a little bit of fabric left, so I might end up like making a teddy bear hammock or something because he has a lot of teddy bears. I'll show you some of this stuff on the floor. See, they need a home. Yeah, it's messy. Oh, look, there's some Dorito chips or tortilla chips if anybody's hungry. Oh, I can't keep up with these kids. Anyways, have a good day. I hope you enjoy the video. I'm gonna edit it and we'll see how it turns out. I am kind of new to this, so bear with me. Thanks. Bye. Hi, everyone. Okay, so this is the first triangle I made. It turned out great, so I'm gonna use it as a template. I laid it on my fabric and cut a square big enough around it. Then I took that square to my ironing board, folded it in half, and pressed it. Once I found the middle, I laid it on the table and put the triangle on top. I cut around it, leaving about 1/4 of an inch for seam allowance. This is a really easy project. Since it's no-sew, I used hemming tape and just cut it in half. Since my seams were only gonna be about 1/4 of an inch wide, I didn't need it to be the full width of that. So I just cut that tape right in half. I opened the triangle and started to fold in my seams. I made sure that the point of the triangle was nice and crisp. I folded in the 1/4 inch I allowed for the seam. I pressed it without the hemming tape just in case I needed to adjust it. After I pressed the seam allowances, I used the template to match it up, and it was a little bit off, so I decided to readjust it and press it again. It lines up so much better. Now I can go ahead and use the hemming tape. Now it's time to do the top. Remember, you don't want to seal it all the way because you need to be able to fish the twine through there, or feed it through there, I should say. Once I folded the top portion down, there was a little bit of overhang. You just want to trim that off. Right there. I found the smallest safety pin I could find, and I fed the twine through the hole in the bottom. So I have a couple of the pendants done. I'm going to go ahead and put them on the twine. I'm looking at both of these triangle pendants and I'm thinking, I want to incorporate that green and white striped fabric that I have. The same fabric that I did the pillowcases with. I have both of them. Why not incorporate it as well? I lay out the fabric and put the triangle on top. I'm going to cut a square again. Start the whole process over. Here I am again, folding in the hem and pressing it. Here is the little pocket that I'm talking about. This is where we're going to feed the twine later. So you don't want to seal this hem completely. I know that my son's bedroom window is about 60 inches wide. So I want to measure the triangles to see how many I'm going to need. They're about 9 inches each, so I'm going to do about 7. I have 4 done, I need 3 more. It's looking good. Wow, such an easy project too. This is the first time I've done this project, and I already feel like an old pro. So it's time to hang this in my son's room. I'm going to hang it with these little metal hooks that I bought. They're really easy to put into the wall. I mean, I can do it by hand. It's that easy. Don't laugh. I almost bit the dust.
Yeah.
Is it cool?
Yeah. Is that made out of my pillowcase?
Uh-huh. It's the fabric I had left. What?
Oh, I thought.
Oh my gosh, did you hear Grayson? He thought I cut up his pillowcases to make this. Too funny. Anyways, I love it. I'm going to hang them all over the house.